Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Pisces. It is a general reading. Please keep that in mind. Also, I am currently accepting private reading requests. So if that is something that you would be interested in, then simply send your request to the email address that's in the description box below this video. Now, let's begin. Pisces. I feel like there was a confrontation here. I have somebody here who was confrontational. I feel like this argument, this confrontation ended badly. I feel like most likely they weren't willing to listen at the time. Okay. Um, I feel like there was a painful ending here. You can see the blood on the sword. The head, the top of the rose was completely chopped off. So there's been a break because of confrontation. And now this person is in regret. Um, it's almost like they blew a fuse, weren't thinking. They may have said things without really thinking, things they didn't really mean. It could have been caused by insecurities, jealousy. There was a breakdown in communication. And you can see that they are very, very regretful as they are now, thinking about it. So this is in hindsight, they wish they hadn't have done it. Five of Swords, mental anguish, feeling torn, shattered. Um, this person, even if they know they're wrong, it may take time for them to admit it. Um, they're very stubborn, but they will come around, and they come back around because they have to, because they love you and because their heart says so. The heart said so. That's what it is. Yeah. So I feel like although they were very angry, they didn't think about what they were saying, and I feel like they are in regret. I feel like they've changed their mind about whatever they said or whatever they did. So if they said it's over, we're done, then they've changed their mind. They don't want it to be done. They don't want it to be over. And whatever they've said, they want to take it all back, but they can't. They know they've hurt you with those words. They said those words. They said those words because they themselves were hurting. So they could have believed something to be true. I have the Nine of Swords here. I feel like there was, it's like imagined things that just, maybe there's an old trigger, or they have some triggers. They got some emotional baggage, and something happened that triggered an old wound, and they exploded. It's like they couldn't see. So I think that they need to address that. I feel like if you take them back, and I believe you will, so if you take them back and they are promising change, you still need to address that issue of this old wound, okay? Um, so it doesn't happen again, okay? So because it was very, very painful. So owning up to what they did, justice is here. Um, they lost their head. There was a consequence for that with justice here. The consequence was this loss, and now they are going to try to recuperate what they lost. Okay. Still, words have been said, and I feel like they've got a lot to make up for. They do, and you will be feeling that way, I'm imagining. Uh, so um, they're going to bring a new opportunity. They're going to bring clarity, but still, like I said, once words are spoken, they're out. You can't take them back. They've left the mark. Even if you say I didn't mean them, they still hurt. They've done some damage, and so this person will have to do some damage control, if he wants this person back. So he may have to be a smooth talker. Um, this is somebody who did explode but they're coming back changed. They don't want to fight anymore. They're promising change. They're promising to help this situation. This person does love you. They are speaking from the heart. Okay, they are being sincere. Okay, and this is their plan here, you see, to come back and just speak the truth and speak from the heart. That's what they understand that they need to do, and that's what they're going to do. So there's the emperor. He got very angry, and that just makes sense with everything I'm seeing. He got very angry. He confronted you, but not, well, confronted you. He just charged at you. You didn't really have any chance to defend yourself. And even if you did, they weren't hearing you. Or even if you tried, they wouldn't have been hearing you. So there was a deeper emotional issue behind their actions, and they realize this now. And now they're crying over spilled milk. You know, they looking back, they see that they found this information buried in the trunk. You know, like they would have asked themselves, well, how did I get here? You know, and that would have led them back to this information here. So, so now they know how they got here and they know how to get out. They understand how to do it. They must be honest. They must tell the truth and own up to what they've done. And so that's exactly what this person has decided they're going to do. So look, see? There they are, coming back, trying to get this out of the troubled waters it's currently standing in. Look, both of you have a foot in that water. It's very choppy, and you want to take it way over here to where the star is above this island. But the boat is loaded with these swords, and those are ghostly passengers that are unwelcome. So you will, in order to move your boat over here, you will have to deal with those swords. Okay? So it is about movement. It is about an attempt, an invitation, because he's got his hand out and she's taking it. So obviously they're going to extend an invitation to you to try to fix this, and you are going to take it, I feel. If this is your story, you will be accepting this offer. Even though you're probably very upset and very angry with them in the moment, your heart wants to be with theirs, basically. So I feel like you've got a lot of deep feelings for this person, but you feel like you're missing information, like why they did what they did. Okay, you want to learn more about this. You want answers. You want to be with this person. It is what you want, and it is what they want too. So it is going to happen. But just remember, if you want to stay this way, you must deal with those ghosts that are in that boat. Okay, and hopefully get rid of them before you get to the island. Because your wish is there. It's within sight. It is there. So somebody is hurting, but this is about forgiveness and asking for forgiveness, telling you they're sorry. Something is incomplete here, and I feel like they want the opportunity to come back and complete it. They started it, but they never finished it, you see, because of what happened, because of the breakdown in communication, because of the Nine of Swords, you know. So what I see is that, yes, they are struggling somewhat to uh, to to know how. It's how do I get this reunion? That's what this is about. Because see, he's studying it. Like, how am I going to get this opportunity? How am I going to do it? That's what they were struggling with. But I feel like they have found it with this particular hangman. Because this particular hangman tells me that he understands now what he needs to do. He does understand it. Typically, the hangman is alone, you know, but here there's somebody offering him water for his thirst. So he is getting answers for what he needs to do. because that's what he's thirsting for, are these answers. And so now here he's going to come. There he is. Here he's thinking about it and thinking about wanting to make peace. He has, in his time apart, learned what he needed to know, and the answers, he found them back in his past in what was written. He has learned what he needs to know. Now he wants to come back and get what he lost. That's what he's going to do. There's the Ace of Wands again. And so you're going to see change, a changed person. You may be surprised even by this, some shocking revelation. This hasn't happened yet. And this is a good tower. Okay, so there's some shocking revelation coming in here. I feel like indeed something has been learned that can save this tower. Yes, there have been cracks. The foundation was not sturdy. It was not sturdy because of this. Okay, and so, but now he has found what he needs to know in order to save this. Okay, so I kind of feel like, whew, it was a near miss. It almost happened. Felt like it was happening, but whew, I managed to save it. That's kind of what you get, that sense of relief off of this reading. You know, I'm coming. I'm coming. Yes, and I love you, and you're going to hear all kinds of things like that. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what I said. I'm sorry for what I did. And would you give me another chance, you know? So, this is what you're going to hear about this person. And like I said, they could surprise you when you hear from them because of the way things ended. It ended painfully, abruptly, harshly. They were just like so angry. It's like almost like you would not have recognized them. And then suddenly, it's like day and night. They come back in and they're completely changed, you know. And they want to help the situation. They want to make changes. They want you back. So, you know, will you accept their apology? And will you hear this person out? I'm going to say that you will. I think that you want this too. Although, you know, like I said, they've got some work to do, some damage control with things that have been said. But I think that you guys can overcome this. You can work it out, but you have to take care of the ghosts. Okay, the ghosts that are in the boat, they are not welcome. They're not welcome passengers on the island over there. Okay, so here he comes. This is an indication that your status may be about to change, or at least you have the opportunity to change your status. They're bringing the opportunity to you. You have the sun, which is here, and it also is a good sign and a good omen of a positive outcome here and a solution. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you, and bye for now.